This is an L-Star Provider website tutorial on how to review and approve program payment term documents using the online approval process. These documents, formerly called program contracts, are a summary of the payment terms between you, the program provider, and RoadScholar for each program date you offer. The documents are posted to lstar.org prior to the mailing of a catalog. You will receive an email when your payment term documents are ready for your review. You should carefully review the details and inform RoadScholar of any errors within 10 days so that the cost can be adjusted prior to the marketing of programs. Failure to notify us of an error could mean a financial loss for your organization. Your summary of payment terms can be accessed via the Home tab or via the Reports tab. You will need Adobe Acrobat Reader to view the payment documents. It can be downloaded free of charge at the Adobe website. The first screen that appears is a search page, where you can search for a specific document or use any of the search criteria to locate documents. You'll most likely search for documents of program dates featured in a particular catalog by selecting the campaign from the drop-down menu. You also may want to set the sort feature so that the documents appear in a logical order, such as in order by the most recent date first. Click the Find Now button located at the bottom of the applet. If you want to view all payment term documents, simply omit the search criteria. A new window opens listing all documents that meet your search criteria. The status column allows you to keep track of which documents you have viewed, accepted, rejected, or those that need further action. When a document is first posted, the status will be blank. Select the document you would like to view by clicking the link on the document number. Adobe Acrobat is launched and the payment term document appears on the screen. You will see the following information on the document. The campaign displayed is the catalog or brochure in which the program date is scheduled to appear. Any revision number indicates that the document is a correction from a previous payment terms document. Elder Hostel's Federal Tax ID number appears in the upper right corner. The payment terms are generally standard parameters. Contact your program manager if different terms are required. The vendor and contact information appears on the document. If a correction is needed, please email vendorinfo@roadscholar.org immediately with the vendor number and the correction. Review the maximum and minimum capacities for the program. Review the program start and end dates. International programs start and end on the day the participants leave and return to the USA. Review each line item and verify the costs for double occupancy, single room, commuter, and RV costs, as well as any for accommodation or cruise levels. The item indicates the category type. Double occupancy cost is the standard or base rooming category for RoadScholar programs. Even if the vendor is supplying services unrelated to rooming accommodations, this per person amount is paid for each program participant occupying a double room. Single room supplement is the additional amount per person that is paid for each participant selecting a single room. This amount is added to the double occupancy amount. Fixed costs are amounts paid per program regardless of the number of participants enrolled. Discounts include RV and commuters. Capacity. Double occupancy costs are displayed with the program's maximum capacity. Fixed costs will have a capacity of 1. Single supplement and any RV or commuter discounts display the capacity that was entered. Unit cost. These costs should match what was submitted as the cost for each item. Single occupancy costs include only the additional amount paid above the double occupancy costs. While commuter and RV discounts were originally input as discounted negative amounts, the discount cost listed here is the actual amount per person. This is calculated by deducting the discount that was loaded from the double occupancy cost. Extended costs. These figures are a calculation based on payment for a full program using the capacity submitted. The amount you are paid after the program may differ, depending on the final enrollment and the actual participant housing configuration. Canadian programs will also list GST, PST Canadian taxes, which are listed as separate line items. Although the quantity prints as 1, These Canadian tax costs are paid for each actual enrollment. Please review the GST/PST costs to make sure that the per-person amounts are correct. To print a document, click on the print icon in the Adobe Acrobat toolbar, not the browser's print icon. To save a document to a file or email as an attachment, click on the Save a Copy or Email icons in the Adobe Acrobat toolbar. Once you have reviewed the document, you can use the buttons at the top of the page to update the status column so you can easily see which documents require further review or action. Click the Accepted button when you have reviewed the information on the summary and it is complete and accurate. Click the Requires Adjustment button when you have reviewed the information on the summary and an amount or other item needs to be changed or added to the document. Checking this button changes the status to Revision Requested. Click the Confirm Later button when you need more time to review the summary. This changes the status to Pending. Note that no other action is initiated by pressing these buttons. They are only used for you to keep track of which documents you have reviewed. If you don't click any of the three buttons, the summary will be marked as read and the status will be changed to Pending. If a document requires an adjustment, you must create and submit a cost change service request for the program date via the Maintenance tab. In the Program Change menu, select Cost Changes to Summary of Payment Terms to communicate the specific changes. It is suggested that you do not click the Requires Adjustment button until after you have submitted your cost change service request. A rejected summary document cannot be approved later. Instead, a revised document is issued and includes the same document number but has an additional revision number. When a revised document is posted, you can review and accept or reject it. The previously rejected document is not removed from the list of documents, but it is void and no longer applicable once the revised version is created. There are several help resources available to you. On the Search page, or the Search Results page, click the Help link to open the corresponding help pages. Or, on the Resources tab, refer to Reference Guide sections 16 through 19, information about the payment summary documents. And don't forget that you can contact the Operations Help Desk at 617-457-5565, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, or email progops@rhodescholar.org.